I got an album coming with LaRussell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some blaps too.
Oh, okay,
I executive produced, so I picked all the beats.
For sure. Okay.
I booked a session at the Grill, and we went and made some shit. Like, I'm very proud of that. Like, I know it's gonna do damage.
Some features or?
Dope. If Coney could send his verse back in, Coney, send your verse in.
Send the verse.
You heard it here first, y'all.
Today we got a special one, guys, live straight from Vallejo.
Come on.
We got the one, the only director, artist, multi-talented, SplashthaKidd. How you doing, Splash?
Yes, sir.
Good to see y'all, man. Thank
to
y'all.
see you, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
No, thank you for coming,
Thanks for
bro.
coming, man.
Love seeing everything you're doing, the waves you're making. Love seeing Splash Bakery, the live sessions. You and the Yee Section got it going up right here. What Kamaya said? The hyphy desk?
Hyphy
desk going up.
Hey, we got to copyright that right there.
Sir.
The hyphy desk.
Yes,
Trademark
God.
that.
Oh, God.
It's
Man,
on the
shout
way.
out to the Yee Section for sure.
Yeah, that was super cool to see that live, man. That was
Thank
super
you.
cool.
No, yeah.
Thank you, man.
We were able to, witness some greatness with that. So that was awesome, bro. That was awesome.
Yeah.
No, but how are you doing, bro? How's everything going?
Everything's pretty cool, bro. Life is like, it's lifing, but it's hella fast. But besides that, bro, like, life is pretty good. I cannot complain.
Yeah.
Complain. How about y'all? How's life for y'all niggas?
I mean, it's good. I mean, we're working. We're trying to work for a goal. We're all trying to achieve. But for the most part, we're all day by day. We're taking it.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
Working
we're noticing,
day by day.
Yeah.
We're noticing the hard work being paid off. It's not all the way paid off, but it's some cents are being put in.
Come on.
Yeah, we're
That's all
seeing
that
it.
matter.
Yeah, brick by brick, that sweat equity will get you somewhere, right?
So
So
Can't complain, man.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
definitely, bro. But getting into that, we just got to witness a live session. We got to witness something that you have coined as Splash Bakery as something that's kind of new for not only Northern California, but you're seeing a lot of music platforms have different performance platforms, and this is something like not often has been seen. What kind of inspired you to take that route, to go with the live sessions, and with the full band, and you know what I'm saying, go that route?
Kind of just being here at Good Company. Russ did the live session. He was like one of the first to start a platform out here in the Bay and have a live performance platform, like, showcasing that. And kind of just being here and hearing his stories about it. But I just kind of wanted to, like, start something that I could continuously do and push out, like, fast. That was great. Because music videos are great. I love music videos still. I want to get back to doing them so bad. It's not even funny. But I couldn't produce them at the rate that I would like to and stay consistent and build a platform with, following LaRussell. I'm documenting his day-to-day life. I don't got time to just go shoot a bunch of music videos. Those take time, bro. And it's like, I just didn't have the bandwidth to take it on. So I was like, what can I do that's like quick, fire, and impactful? You feel me? And so I wanted to do like my first like iteration of it was gonna be like I was gonna link with producers and have the beat play and just put a mic on an artist and have them rap to the beat. But then it just didn't fall through. Like the artists and producers I wanted to do it with, we never could get like a day lined up.
Yeah, that's always something.
It was always something. It was always something. So then I ended up linking with Michael Prince, the violinist.
Okay.
And at this time, he was already pretty viral and pretty on. But we just started doing them, just him and an artist. It was just literally just them two.
Okay, just the violin. Okay, that's cool then. Yeah.
I would link with an artist. Like I did Shooter Gang Coney early on.
Oh, for sure.
I did Problem early on. I actually did Problem with a saxophone, just him and a saxophone.
Right on. Yeah.
Right, and then Blast, Mally. I did a lot of artists with Michael Prince before finally getting a chance to do Anti with Slimmy B.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did the Anti joint because Russ was holding a rehearsal in that same room we were just in, and Slimmy just showed up. Like, literally, it was crazy. I was like, what? So he showed up, and during rehearsal, LaRussell did the MCM backpack and brought him up, and he did it during our rehearsal. But afterwards, I was like, well, I'm already doing live sessions anyway with just the violin or sometimes saxophone with KMS, or Tion now. He's not KMS anymore. But I would just do them with them too. So I was like, why not just run one right quick with the piano? And
then create a monster.
Yeah,
Let's do it real quick.
Why not? If we here, so let's just set it up. That was our first time setting up. It was Clado and Brian. They played keys. Everybody else kind of had packed down already and was about to leave, so they just stayed behind. They played keys. It was Slimmy, them two, me, and I think Jacob was there running our boards for that day. And yeah, I didn't know how to run boards yet. Like what I was doing, I ran audio today. I didn't know how to do that back then, like at all.
Yeah.
Like couldn't even. I was looking at that board cross-eyed. Like I couldn't even tell you what anything did on there.
Yeah.
To now, like I'm able to run, my own session and shit. And it was crazy because I did not see that coming in from just the live sessions with nigga. I used to use the DJI mics. Like the regular DJI.
Yeah,
mic.
just
I didn't
the
have
clip-on
any,
ones.
I didn't have a real mic. I didn't have nothing. I started from that and worked to now what you see, and I just kept going.
Yeah,
I was like, man,
it worked out.
Exactly, it's unique, so I'm gonna just keep it going.
That's inspiring. And what I mean, shit. What 100 million views or something later?
Bro,
now?
yeah.
Slimmy V video.
You know what I'm saying? And now
did, like,
it's
it was
undeniable.
tough,
So you can't think anything else. You have to expand
going,
on that and
exactly.
keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to break that, and that sounds crazy, but I'm trying to break that.
And you will. You don't need to
try.
try to. You will, bro. It's about the opportunity. You're gonna get that.
Yes,
Here
sir.
coming soon. I'm telling you.
nigga.
And with that being said, come on. We seen the interview. You had SZA like a couple posts. Name some of the artists you want to see. Who do we want to see on Splash?
Who you got
Definitely
next on Splash Bakery, bro?
SZA,
SZA, we gotta see you there.
I'm gonna cry after
Oh,
you come
yeah.
on my platform.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have a good night that
We
night.
put it into the
Yes,
world,
sir.
manifest that for real.
Manifested that.
Yeah.
SZA the
We love
Vallejo.
SZA.
Come on.
We love SZA.
SZA, her, Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
T-Pain,
Yes, sir.
Usher.
Oh,
If I could get
yeah.
Usher,
Bruh.
That'd be crazy.
Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
I really want all the old school legends for sure.
That's
No, that's what you
Like,
need.
undeniably, I want
early
all of them.
2000s for sure.
Yes.
That Twister one went crazy,
Thank
bro.
you.
That shit was
Thank you.
sick.
That was one of my favorites.
No, yeah.
That was dope.
To this day, I love that one.
Personally, my favorite because I mean, just the song,
It's
like,
Twister.
just,
It's
it's
Twister.
Twister, bro. Like, just
gotta
thinking
love
back to my
Twister.
childhood, bro. Like, no, that was sick, and seeing him like come back and do that was dope. No,
Yeah,
for sure.
he different. He rapped word for word, bar for bar. I was like, there's no way. This guy's good.
He's too
This
good.
guy's too good.
Too
Just
good.
don't miss.
He don't miss. Who else? I really like Big X the Plug.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he fired.
yeah.
He fired.
Yeah.
I really
I
like.
can see him.
Yeah, he hard, and he got life rap too. Like he could do both, like the turn and he speak about real shit, like in his shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that about him. You got to really listen to like his album because I didn't know that about him.
Same.
Yeah.
When I heard the first few songs, I was like, oh, it's just like,
He's viral.
Yeah, he's just viral turn. But if you really go listen,
Yeah, I was
he
like,
really,
okay.
he really talk. Like
He's spitting,
He's
yeah.
good.
That's dope.
Lil Tyler.
Yeah,
Tyler
I fuck with
I
him.
would love to get one in with him.
He's tough. I love him. Yeah, he's dope.
Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, have to.
Oh, that would be dope.
I can see
That would be
that
a
one.
session
I
right
can
there.
see that's
that one.
coming.
Yeah.
That's coming. Wiz Khalifa. We got to see you on
Yes, sir.
Splash
Yes,
Bakery.
sir. Wiz.
We gotta
Wizzle,
see.
man.
Come on.
That would be fire.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. I got a
Yeah.
long list that I could go on, but those are like if
They're
I,
getting checked off for sure.
yeah,
They're going to get
if-
checked
if
off.
I could get them, bro, man, that's gonna be life changing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's gonna be life changing.
No, that's dope.
And you've already had life-changing
Yeah, no,
moments, right?
It's just the
going on
beginning
right now.
for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
as far
you.
as like the talent that you have on there, your talent showcasing everything, and like such an organic scene is just insane, bro. Like it
Thank
really
you,
is.
bro.
Like
Thank
it's
you.
insane.
Who
Yeah.
do y'all want to see on there?
Bro.
Shit, that's a real good.
I love to
question.
see actually. Man, give me
Hey,
some.
get
some
better
Chief
soon. I
Keef,
wanna see
man.
Yee on it,
Some
bro.
Chief Keef
Hey,
would
if
be
we could
tough.
get Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Chief Keef would be fire.
Chief Keef with a band. Did y'all see his orchestra with the his
Yeah,
other-
yeah.
Bro, that was insane. I was
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
did you
Yeah.
forget he
But you
said
bring him
all
to
that
the
he
Bay
said?
though? Yeah, it'd be
No,
different
that
out
shit-
here. You
that
bring him this
different.
way?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I
That'd
be
have
dope.
to. That's generational. I have to get Chief
Yeah,
Keef.
Chief Keef for sure. He'd be tough.
No, yeah, seeing any of the old artists, bro. Seeing Mike Jones, that'd be hard.
That'd be tough too.
You
yeah.
know, seeing some of the local guys, bro, get well soon. Seeing Lil Yee, I fuck
Hey,
with
Lil
Yee
Yee,
tough.
we love you, baby.
Yeah, I fuck with
Shout
out
Yee
Lil
tough.
Yee.
So
We
Lil
love,
Yee would
we
definitely-
we like the Bay.
I
We like a
think
lot of
he'd
them.
be fire, you know what I'm
Ben,
saying?
Yee, Pete,
Yep.
all of
Pete.
them. Yeah, we love them all.
I think a lot of those. Would
They
be,
on the playlist. They on the playlist.
They gonna come through for sure. We
Yeah.
were in
For
talks
sure.
with doing Lil Pete actually a little bit ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with his manager.
He'd be
So,
dope for sure.
Yeah.
bro. He
Bro,
different.
Get HBK.
Oh yeah, the boys bring them
We need to
back
see
for
HBK. We got to bring him back. Bring him back.
whole
Reunion
squad.
night.
Hey,
Yes,
Cool
sir.
John, Pilo, let's see movie in there. Bro, I'm
Anthony,
telling
Crazy.
you.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real.
And I fuck with Cool John. I fuck
telling
with
you.
Sue, Pilo. I
Pilo,
fuck with
yeah.
all of
Telling
them.
you.
Tough.
You're
Bro.
talking about Pilo coming through pretty soon. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there
That
we go.
will
We
be
getting
happening.
the checklist. The list is getting checked for sure.
Come on.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pilo, I saw, Pilo, Russ, they were super involved in NBA All-Star Weekend.
Definitely.
How was it to be able to experience something like that?
Incredible, bro. I'm from a city where I'm from Richmond.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the part of Richmond I'm from, we don't even have a gas station technically in that area. Like you have to leave out, cross the train tracks and go to the gas station. Like you're technically out of the part that I'm from. You feel me? And it's like it's so small and connected to everybody. Like I couldn't have imagined as a kid being like, yeah, I'm gonna be around some of the most biggest, famous people ever. Like we bumped into some crazy people that weekend. It was
Everybody
crazy.
was out All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody was out
Everybody.
there,
It was
bro. It was a
mania.
wild weekend.
And
for
so
sure.
it was just like, I couldn't imagine it. And then just seeing my homie perform on national television.
Yeah, that was.
That's he's, before anything, that's really my homie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really fuck with bro. Like, I could leave, he could let me go, and I'm still gonna wish and hope for the best for bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like, just
Nothing but
watching him
love.
do the most incredible things and then being like, man, we going back home
Yeah.
to the beat. You feel
Yeah,
me? It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It was insane.
No, yeah, we went to Rising Stars, bro, and just the experience, just the environment around it, bro. It was different, for real, different. But you guys go through NBA All Star, and now just to follow it up with the Giants anthem, and to have those coming out, visualizes at Oracle Field. How is that? You as a sports fan, for me, that has to be dope. Being a part of some crazy sports shit just here locally, like
From
how
the
do you
Bay
feel?
too,
Yeah.
that's
Nah,
from,
yeah.
Bay
From
team
the
too.
soil, you know what I'm saying? How does that feel?
Honestly, I haven't even really sat and thought about it.
Man.
Because we just
Everything's been going too fast. You were lying when you said everything's been going too
No,
fast,
for
bro.
real. I haven't even sat and dwelled on it. Like, I just made the post and was like, all right, what's next?
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy.
Damn.
And it's crazy y'all say that because, everybody else been calling me like, bro, do you not
Congrats.
fucking realize?
Yeah.
And congrats. Congrats. And do you not realize how big that is? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have the anthem, the official anthem. And I was like,
From where y'all from too, so it's like that's home hitting right there.
I'm very thankful. I'm overly thankful, bro. I cannot thank God enough for what He's been able to do for my life and the doors that I've been able to walk through. But I just can't slow down, so it don't be hitting me the same way it hits the world or my family, because I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to really get in there. Really, by the time my son is 3, I want to be cool.
Yeah.
I just want to, now that I got a son, I just kind of want to watch him grow up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to run it down as fast as I can while I'm young. So, by the time I'm 30, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
who's next?
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch my little boy,
No, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're becoming desensitized to something that is something you probably look forward to doing your whole life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And for that to be a regular day really means you're making your dreams come true, bro. And
Yeah,
that's
you
something
used to pray for
inspiring,
times
bro.
like this,
Exactly.
Real. And that's why I'm so thankful and appreciative. I'll be present, oh shit.
Yeah. Here we are.
I'm present in the moment, but it be after that. I never really sit back and be
Yeah.
man, we were just with Snoop Dogg.
Because there's more work to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm editing the video, not even thinking man, this is fucking Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I'm looking at that nigga this is fucking Snoop Dogg. This nigga is the biggest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
Period. Fuck artists, all that in the world.
Yeah.
Bro,
Especially after that Olympic run.
Yeah.
literally.
It's value, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
dope.
seem so humble. What do you do to just really maintain everything that you got going on? How do you just, you say you don't sit back and really dwell on anything, but how do you just maintain the idea and the fact that you got more to come and you got to just stay grounded to who you are and all that? You know what I mean? How do you just stay focused in that way?
I think my grandpa instilled that in me well. Because when I was a kid growing up, I didn't really have too many men in my life that taught me to take a deep breath, go on walks, think outside of the box of what the hood mentality is, I didn't have too many in my corner that taught me that. And because of that, it made me like really like not sheltered, but like rigid. I didn't really like, you know, embrace a lot of things growing up. So I never been like this over the top excited kid, because like I always been like rigid and like, you know, I've always been me, like light, but I never embrace things because I'm got the hood mentality of like it's gonna get taken away eventually. Like it's not gonna be my reality for too much longer, which because everything else did. You feel me? So I've always had this like humble of like it's not gonna last long. But now I realize I can't live like that. I can't be like it's not gonna last long, because I want it to last long. I want this life that I'm living currently. I want it to last long. I want it to go somewhere. You feel me? So,
and that's where that pride that you were talking about that you have with all the work that you do. Because, like I said, too, that pride, the confidence, the drive is just it keeps. You have so much of it. It's pouring out of you right now, dude. Like I feel it. I feel it off of you.
Thank you,
like
bro.
for sure. Like you talking, I'm just like, dude, we gotta end this because I got work to do right now. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I'm motivated right now, dog. But that's what I'm saying. That like I feel it off of you, and I feel like the people around you too, they feel it off you too, and that's why everyone, like just right now in that room, everyone was just in units to get up and get active with it. You know, I was like, man, this is tight right here. You
That's
know?
fire, bro.
I saw no hate, no judgment, no nothing. It was just love, you know, and it was beautiful. Not gonna lie.
Thank you.
It was crazy to see.
I'm glad you were able to witness that, for real. Like, that makes me happy that y'all were even able to catch that today.
You referenced earlier that you just had a son. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Congratulations. What is that like? What's the new you know, chapter in your life, fatherhood like for you?
It's dope, bro. I was hella scared at first. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I used to really like
Normal.
When I first found out, I was like, man, what, a baby?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Like I'm finna have a baby, but it's been one of the like biggest blessings in my life, bro. Like I love that little nigga.
And a son too.
Right. And like I'm thankful. Like I got a little boy as my first. Like I really love him, bro. He makes me not do certain stuff.
Yeah,
like I genuinely move different. Like I'm just not certain shit I'm just not doing no more, bro. Cause I don't want to lose my family.
Yeah.
I don't want to not be the proper role model for him. I ain't have like really no guidance. Like I didn't have my pops for real. Like we just, you know, for years I didn't talk to him. All the years where you really need your dad, my pops wasn't there. So it's like, nigga, I'm trying to be that for my son.
And that's what's gonna make you a good dad too, you know, is knowing that, you know, what you went through, you don't want that for little homie.
I refuse, bro. I can't have it. It's shit, you feel me? But yeah.
With you saying you've had to make changes in life, how is life different? You know, obviously, other than, you know, it gives you a reason that maybe, you know what I'm saying, you previously might have been looking for in a sense or something like that. But like, how has that change either ignited something different in you, or maybe even like softened you up, or just changed you as a person? You know what I'm saying?
Cause I'm gonna just be transparent and real. I'm a young nigga, 23 right now. I'm around, if not the biggest independent artist, one of the biggest independent artists in the game. And everything is ample. The women, people want to pay me to do just about anything. Like I could just, if I didn't care about like cultural equity, I would be shooting every day, making at least $300, $400, $500 a day. I'd be up. But because I care, I don't accept just anything. So not just doing anything. But everything is ample right now. That's what I'm trying to get through. It's like everything is open. I could just crash out. I could have a bunch of babies, go have sex with just about, you feel me?
Living like a rock star.
It's crazy. Like, because we got the opportunity to, for real. Women are, you know, that's just what it is.
For real.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. And it's like having a son not only ignited a flame in me, because now I got a new, just being real, bill and responsibility that I didn't have prior, like a real bill. Like I paid real rent, real bills, you feel me? So not only just that, having to ignite a fire under me to go make the money and figure it out for my family, but now knowing like I'm at jeopardy going and laying up with a female that's not doing no benefit to my life, and just having sex with any woman, because I could have another child, or I could get into a situation that's just I didn't even need to be in. You feel me? I'm happy with the family I got back at the crib. I don't need to be, You feel me? I'm cool. I was just telling my baby mama the other day, I'm cool with just them. I don't even need another baby. I'm like, I'm cool. If I have other kids though, because I don't know.
You don't know what the future has.
I love y'all. I don't mean I don't want y'all. I love y'all. But y'all brother cool as hell.
Yeah.
He cool as hell right now. Like life cool.
And he the one I met first.
I'm 23. I ain't 30, 40 yet. Y'all don't know how you feel me? I might get there and be like, man, got about 20, 25 mil in the bank. Come on.
Yeah. Let's pop them out.
Let me have a little fun today, you know? But right now I'm cool, bro. I don't want to risk my life, my freedom, none of that. And he keeps me level-headed. When I'm going too far right, I just think like, you got a little boy at home that's planning you make it back home, not only just make it home, but make it home sane. I'm no good to him if I'm not sane. You feel me? So
and that always keep you straight, knowing like what you got back at home. You know, that's important
and
too.
what you could lose.
Yeah, exactly. Too.
If I know I'm in I'm jeopardizing like seeing my son or seeing my family and being with my family, then I'm cool. I'm gonna just stay home. It's nothing worse than having to come home and it ain't your home no more.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Someone looking the outside looking in, you're definitely doing it right, bro. You're on the right track for everything.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Thank you.
No, definitely. And speaking more about your future, what is to come? What are some goals you have on that bucket list you want to check off? What is a passion project you want to work towards? What is something we could, as fans, as supporters, look forward to from Splash?
I got an album coming with LaRussell.
Oh, okay.
Some blaps too. I'm not rapping on it.
Oh, okay,
I executive produced, so I picked all the beats.
For sure.
Okay.
I booked a session at the grill, and we went and made some shit. Like, Nick, I'm very proud of that. Like, I know it's gonna do damage. I know. I'm excited, but I can't wait to shoot the visuals.
Some features is all him.
If Coney could send his verse back in, Coney, send your verse in.
Send the verse.
You heard it here first, y'all. Coney.
Please, if y'all don't see Coney on it, it's because I never got a verse back.
Man.
Send me the verse.
Yeah,
Cody, we need that. We need to hear that
Need
for
that.
sure.
Please.
For sure.
And the beat, he would go crazy on. Like, when y'all hear it,
Oh,
I
yeah?
know Coney gonna go
It's
stupid.
gonna make sense.
On God, like, bro. Yeah.
Bro, I'm excited
Yes,
to hear that
sir.
for sure.
Besides the album, really just a bunch of live sessions. I put out last year, I don't even know how many I put out, but I ended the year with like 97 songs, and I know I ended the year prior to that with like 21 songs. I don't know the exact math in between there. I'm not too good with that, but y'all get it. So I'm trying to double that. I'm trying to put out whatever that was, double. I'll go back and look sometime soon and see what that real number is, but for now, just putting out as much as I can. Hopefully double everything. If I could double everything, I'm gonna be happy, bro. And it don't work like that. I might not double the numbers as far as like money or streaming wise, but my output. At least I gotta do that. If I could double my output, I'll be okay with whatever I get back.
Yeah, for sure. Control what you can control, right?
Exactly.
No, I fuck with that. And you talking about your album, we've seen you've done albums previously, you've done shows previously. Can we look forward to more shows?
For sure. I actually need to call Kamaya. I'm gonna call her right after this, actually.
Yeah.
We were been supposed to do a show before it even got to March. But yeah, we're gonna be doing probably 2 or 3 shows together this year.
Okay.
I really want to do the Splash Fest. I want to do like a festival based around like obviously live entertainment, but basketball, because I like playing basketball.
Okay.
Definitely.
I ain't the best basketball player, but I get busy. You feel me? I shot a today. If y'all see my announcement, that don't count. I missed it. I missed it on purpose.
see that.
But people was
It
like,
was cash.
"Man, you weak." I'm like, bro, that was the point of the video. It got your attention. Marketing.
That's funny.
But I'm cool. I'm cool when it comes to hoops. So I'm trying to host a little 3v3 tournament. But I wanted to, my first couple of years is not going to be the vision that I see. I ultimately see live entertainment with it, like a real big show. But also, you playing 3v3 with, some of your favorite rappers. Like, your favorite artists are here intermingled with, the normal human, which we all normal fucking humans, but you know how them niggas be.
Yeah.
They're celebrities. I'm never going to be a celebrity. I don't care if I got 1 million to 10 million followers. I'm still a normal nigga. I'm a human.
Yeah.
But you got us normal niggas playing with the celebrities. And he's like, nigga, we finna have a good time.
Yeah.
Some of us normal niggas better than them anyway. So we really finna have a good time. You feel me? And it's just like cash prize, great entertainment, great food, all that. Just, you know, a good time, a good festival, but like a dope one. Not just backing tracks with the artist that's performing. And like, I really want to curate a vibe, like
That's
a dope
dope.
vibe.
That's dope.
And I'm hoping I could do it in Richmond, in my hometown.
Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Not wherever it'll take me, but I'm hoping I could do it there.
But whenever you do it, you're gonna see Unquestionable there. We gotta go.
Come on.
sure.
We'll
Yeah,
you
you
got
got
a
a
blueprint
blueprint
for
for
that
that,
day.
bro.
Yeah,
You already
sure.
got it. You already
No,
got it
for
in
sure.
playing, bro.
Yep.
No, for sure. You planning to go the whole 9 with the hosts at the games and everything, like go
Hell
like Rucker
yeah.
Park with it?
Hell, bro, I want
Bruh.
all of that. Like, I foresee like a real, like, Rolling Loud.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I foresee mine being like Rolling Loud, but interactive.
Okay.
Like, you don't go to Rolling Loud and know who's throwing Rolling Loud, my bad. But you gonna go to the Splash Fest and know I run this. I own this. This is mine. And I'm still finna be out here talking to y'all, playing with y'all, hooping, getting hurt if I get hurt. I'm going to be a normal human with y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so is all these celebrities. They normal today. Everybody is normal. We all out
Splash
here.
Fest, we normal.
We normal. Everybody's normal. We're talking amongst each other like we all is cool and know each other. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely.
But ain't none of that secret stay behind stage all day until it's time to perform. I just won't book you.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
won't come.
Yeah.
Because that's not the energy I'm trying to breathe when it comes to my festival. I want a bunch of niggas that are just happy to be outside and happy to be there. Not fucking trying to act like they too big for the program. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
you bleed just like I do.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, just be a normal nigga.
That's cool though. Yeah.
No, that's dope. And to see you value obviously that personal connection, right?
Definitely.
And to see that you guys as a whole and you as personally are building brands that are, you know, kind of exuding that just personal connection. And that's, you guys kind of are here informing and inspiring, you know, the next generation and things of that nature. Like, where does that come from? Is that something that like you knew just at the start of your creative journey, like that was going to be where you were different? Or is it just something that through confidence and through repetition and things that it just, those imperfections became perfect for, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily imperfection, but you know what I'm saying? That human aspect became what you wanted to show.
I think I didn't feel comfortable showing my human aspect until getting here, like with GC. Because I seen LaRussell do it. At his size, like when I first joined, he had like 300,000 followers. He's at 1.7 million now. And I watched him do it at 300,000. He would walk around with sweats, Crocs, baggy shirt, looking like a normal nigga, just showing him his true self, no haircut. Bro, I used to be tripping like, bro, he don't get no, I'm getting haircuts every 2 weeks. I still do. It's like, bro, I'm trying to stay, a little fresh in there.
Yeah.
Everything else can be cool. Like, I'll wear whatever. I just told you I'm wearing mismatched socks, but
The hair
I
got
like
to be
to,
fresh.
I like to get a good haircut every, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
But just seeing how he wore him and was just so confident being him,
Yeah.
I was like, man, I could just be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares if I'm going to get talked about and laughed about regardless on what I do in life? I'm going to get talked about and laughed about. So why not do it enjoying my life?
Yeah.
You feel me? They gonna talk anyway. So I might as well enjoy what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Instead of trying to fit in and hope these niggas not, when they really in reality are. And if they aren't, they don't give a fuck regardless. Nobody cares. So it's like, do you?
Yeah. No, and that's one thing like we had to even learn with just trying to start a podcast and doing all those things is like you have that worry of just like external validation. Those
Exactly.
like, oh, you're doing a good job or things like what other people are thinking. But oftentimes, just getting started and just doing it yourself, you will get that naturally. Obviously, you're going to get the hate, but those people that are hating, bro, realistically, who in the right mind sees a video and just is like, damn, what is the worst thing I could say right now? Not your average person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anytime we see some hate comments, we're just like, we laugh about it. Like we've had segments where we've reacted to like straight up just hate comments because we find them funny. We're like, bro, you're interacting. It's just,
Motivation for
it's, we would rather you interact.
Y'all should continue that segment. Like with other guests that y'all bring on, y'all should just bring up like as the bigger artists y'all get because we deal with it.
Yeah.
Y'all should go find some comments and just be like, let's just enter, because it's funny, bro. They shouldn't take that shit serious.
Not
You
at all.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, something wrong with you.
Exactly.
I'm not finna be sitting here arguing with you on the internet, bro.
Right, yeah.
I'm never gonna win. They gonna think we both idiots.
Exactly.
exactly.
We're screaming at the phone. I'm not finna be screaming at my phone. It's not happening.
Exactly. And for our case, it's like, bro, clips, you're getting a 10-second like insight of like a whole 10-minute conversation, bro. You did not get the full context. You're not understanding what the whole conversation was about, but you could really, you know, you get those reactions out of people, and all you could do is laugh, bro, because you're just like, well, I know I didn't mean that.
Exactly. One thing the internet not gonna get me to do is go back and forth with it or try to prove anything that I know I'm not. It's like, bro, I'm not finna be sitting here playing with y'all. Everybody looks like a fool sitting there. Every time I seen, you know, I'm not even gonna say no specific names, but every time I see a rapper go in there and be like, I'm like, bro, one, we don't care enough that you're proving yourself. For one, we don't even care. But two, you look crazy.
Yeah.
You're screaming back at them, and you don't even know these people. They don't even know you, which is why they speaking on you like this. You're never gonna win.
Yeah.
Let the internet be the internet, bro. Live in real life. I advise everyone.
Exactly.
Live in real life, especially if you know you.
Exactly, because the majority of people are just passive viewers or passive, like, you
Passive,
know,
bro.
And
it's not real.
Look at how, I mean, I could talk for myself, but I'm sure you guys probably feel the same way. Like, I scroll and, you know, I'm not the biggest interactor, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not. So I know, shit, the people who might support me might not be the biggest interactors in a sense. So it's like, I can't take that one hate comment too serious. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got y'all head on right. For real. Like,
No, I
nigga,
appreciate that.
y'all are good. Y'all gonna go real far, bro. And
No,
I appreciate that.
I'm like,
Likewise.
I'm honored to be here at this moment because y'all gonna be big one day. And y'all gonna have a nigga lugging all that equipment around. And I'm gonna be like, damn, I remember when they pulled up you feel me? And it's
With
like,
the wagon.
it's real. Yeah. And it's gonna be great to see because it's like, y'all, I could tell y'all really want it.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Just seeing the hunger in y'all eyes when we first met, I was like, yep. And the way you communicate everything, bro, like, y'all want it, bro. And it's dope to see.
No, I appreciate that.
I'm honored to be here right now.
We're honored to have you, bro.
And
Like,
y'all are good.
This
Like,
is a
y'all have
moment
great
for it.
questions. I've gotten interviews before, and I'm just like, man, these questions, I can't do nothing with them because they're not giving me nothing to give. You know? They're not poking deep. They just like, man. So it's like, bro.
See, I do got a question for you though. So like, you work with so many different artists and stuff, and for the most part, things go really, really well. Has there been any like challenges that you've ever faced while working with any artists, or any type of setbacks that you just been in a room and you're just like, man, I can't do my shit right now. Like, the vibe was off, or has there been any like, you know, situations that you've been in where it's just like, kind of like messes with you a little bit?
Yeah, I shot a video with an artist maybe like 2 years ago. And I shot the video. Everything went great during the shoot. But like the process of like trying to deliver the video was just like, I was micromanaged a lot. I was micromanaged. He was just like asking for things to be in the video that was like, I didn't see this vision. And it's my platform. So it's like, we didn't have to do the video. I didn't need you for the video. I just wanted to do the video. I did it for free on my dime. Picked the artist up and everything. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just like, bro, you asking for a lot, and it's like, I don't really see how that correlates with the vision that we had for the video. So it was hard, which ended up resulting in us not finishing the video.
Damn.
I ended up scrapping it. I told him, like, I'm just not going to work on it. And yeah, and we ended up, I didn't exchange words. I didn't say nothing because it was like, bro, you, one, not going to beat my ass.
Two, I'm for sure not dropping the fucking video.
Yeah, two, you're not going to, you can say what you want to say, but I know, one, you're not going to beat my ass, and two, it's just like, it's whatever, bro. It's out of my hands now because I've already been like, fuck it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was just a question because I know, like, you know, behind the scenes, there's so much, you know, things go on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't really get to hear and stuff. And for the most part, things go really, really well. Yeah. So that's just like another like aspect that I always wondered, like, well, does some shit just not go right once in a while?
Yeah,
you know?
and I feel like shit don't be going right now sometimes on set. Like, we'll have times where like, the just sun placement and how shit is looking visually is just not hidden the same way we thought that it was gonna be hidden. And it's like, we gotta adjust. What can we do? How can we, you feel me? I still gotta figure out how to walk away with something today. Yeah. You know, so, but it don't ever be to the extent of like, man, I fucking hate this nigga. That was the good thing about like my journey is like, I built my own platform from the start. So I never had to rely on being like, man, I hope he books me to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shoot with whoever fuck with me. Whoever fuck with me, you could come shoot with me. I'm going to shoot it for free, probably. And we just going to make something shake. But I never had to rely on a nigga. So it was never like, man, I got to deal with this nigga.
Yeah.
That's such a good quality to have, though, because realistically, like, there's a lot of people that are just trying to get, nickel and dime you and just be like, yo, bro, you got to pay this.
Exactly.
In order to work with me and fuck with me, like, you gotta pay a fee.
Exactly.
So that's an amazing quality to have. I really like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very admirable.
And with that being said, when you're doing the visualizers, this is one take. You have one time to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like that has to be a lot of pressure. How have you learned to adjust to some of this shit that just doesn't go right that we're talking about? Like how have you learned to embrace it and turn it into moments? Like I'm sure you guys have done that, because I've seen, even visualizers where you guys have people running in and out of the frame, those shits. Like what is it that you've learned to embrace in those moments?
We've learned to embrace the imperfections. How you said.
Yeah.
Just embrace that, bro. People are running in the back because they're trying to get out the shot, bro. Just embrace it. It look cool.
Shit still looks sick. Yeah.
If it's like not hurting the shot, if it's not hurting what y'all are trying to execute, fuck it. Yeah. Why not? Like if anybody goes through our video and they're like, why at 3:57 is people running from this side to... We don't care.
You don't love the song enough, right?
Much, right?
We don't care. We're not trying to serve you, brother. We here for the people who are like, man, this is fucking hard.
Exactly.
This is tight. Like, especially because we're like hyper creative. Like none of our visuals are feel or look the same. Like, yeah, they're one shot, one take, but they all move in a different way and form. And they all, like we don't just go back and forth on a gimbal. Mm-hmm. We move and it's ice cream trucks, it's cars, like it's always something going on in our visuals that stick out. And
it's
like,
Marshawn Lynch in the golf cart,
running full speed.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Running full speed, getting to it.
No, for real, and that's the beauty of it too. Is like just like you said, everything. You're hyper creative, so everything is different, but it's still authentic, so it feels the same. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
that's like the beauty of it, almost. And when we're talking about Splash Bakery and you kind of maintaining that agency with your work and like wanting to work on what you want to work on and stuff, like where did that come from? Is that something you came in feeling like right away? Is because oftentimes people want to work for whoever's hot, or like, oh, I'm just trying to I might mass DM, some people to try to get some videos or whatever. Like, what inspired you to say like, nah, I want to be in full creative control. I only want to work with artists who will let my creative vision be seen, because like, that is some real confidence from the start,
Cole Bennett. Okay. Like watching his interviews and hearing why he started Lyrical Lemonade and like how it started and shit, and him having to stand on principles and turning down videos. And, he did a video for Gucci Mane and Wiz Khalifa, and it ended up not going on his platform. And I remember him talking about it in an interview where he was like, man, I turned it down at first. And then I ended up being like, man, this is a great opportunity. Let me just leverage it, which ended up turning out in his favor. But I know from now being able to start my own platform what he was doing and what he was trying to gain, which he ended up gaining. Is like, I'm malleable. I'm open to giving something. If I could gain the cultural equity to now bring it back home and be like, man, look what I got, and at the time, I just didn't have artists that I was willing to do that for. It was like, nah, I can't do that for you because I'm not gaining the same cultural equity to now be able to be like, nah, I know I drop, because I don't drop none of LaRussell videos on my platform. Yeah. But everyone else, strictly my platform, or we just won't work. I had to really stand on my ground because I knew what I wanted to build. Yeah. And nobody comes to me like, well, you let LaRussell. They don't care. Because I stood firm on everything else. Yeah, and you never. This is like the one exception. Mm-hmm. Like I never, anything in the past that didn't end up on my platform was out of my control. It was the label that got involved that made it to where it's like, well, you bigger than me and got a lot more money than me. I know you'll fight me and take what, you feel me? So it's like I never fought the labels, but everything else, we just wouldn't drop it. And I've had times where I've shot full videos, edited, and then they want to act like we didn't discuss this, because I always discuss first. This is how I drop things. This is how I do things. If you don't like it, we don't have to work. I'm cool with it, but this is how I operate. Yeah. And I've had videos not come out because of that. And it's no bad blood with the artist either. Like, they understood, but it was like, you know, I was serious.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes didn't think I was dead serious. I was firm.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm not going. I want to build a platform.
Thinking that you were just going to send the video over to them.
And it's like, in order to build a platform, you got to stand firm on what you believe. Like, if you want to build something exclusively at your store, you have to stand firm and say, nah, I'm not giving it up to just go anywhere. This lives here.
No, definitely. Maintaining that ownership is huge.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're like you said, you have that ownership of almost how you're perceived to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing. You know, but moving from like, you know, your pivot from doing music videos, doing visualizers, getting into, you know, the documentary space. What kind of fueled that, and where do you see that going? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like being here is definitely what inspired like the docs and the vlogs, because I didn't do documentaries or vlogs at all prior to meeting LaRussell. I only did music videos. So being here definitely inspired that, because he wanted me to take that role on. And I feel like that's what's going to take care of my grandkids and their kids, like the docs. I feel like I'm going to do a documentary one day and get a payout that make my eyes go. What? You know, like, and I don't know who it's going to be with. We might go with Netflix. We might go with Hulu. You don't know who will come along in the future and be like, man, we want to cut that check.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
that doc is serious. I've been documenting every day for the last 2 years and put together in real time. Like, we have a almost damn near complete full doca last year. And we shot every day. I had to really go through and edit. But that's because I made docs in real time throughout the year. Same with now. Everything we're doing now, I'm documenting and putting in real documentary form right now. So when they come, we ain't got to put it together. We got it done.
Yeah.
Just run the bag. Just run the bag. And I feel like we're going to get something one day that's just like, this is going to take care of everyone.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Everyone.
Staying proactive. And do you see yourself experimenting more in the doc space? Do you see that being something you want to further in the future with maybe, like you said, whatever company might come and go or whatever it is? Is that something you might want to further?
I'll probably never document an artist again to the extent I've done with LaRussell.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I do what I'm doing here right, I should never have to work again, ever. Yeah. So, and this is tedious.
No, that's real.
It's a serious job being here documenting every single day. Like, you got to think, like, I still got my own, like, life and dealings that I'm dealing with. Like, imagine if I'm having a bad day, but I still got to get up and go to work because we here, you know. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make here. I love this shit. Like, I love LaRussell. I'm willing to do it for him, but not everybody is him. I mean, Bug niggas just don't got the same heart. They don't got the same work ethic. They're not the same human. I got put into a really great position that niggas don't land in. So it's like, I'm gonna just do it right the first time, so I ain't gotta do it no more.
You for sure got the right person.
Right headspace, for sure.
Bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Because it's like, artists are selfish. They fucked up. They just want to win for them. This is a nigga that's putting me in position to win for me and with him.
Yeah.
That don't happen. It's like, the fact that I got this opportunity, I'm going to take full advantage so that I don't have to do it ever again. I should literally just be able to, what me and him do together should set me for life. So anything with Splash Bakery should be like, man, you good.
Yeah.
You're overly good, you know?
And that leads to my next question, I guess, is I wanted to ask, like, what is the passion project? What is it, you know, when you don't have to work anymore, what is it that you will still do just for the love of it? You know what I'm saying? Will it be
albums?
Okay.
I'll be making music with people. If I'm not, by that time, like, making my own music, I'll definitely be, like, executive producing still, picking beats, picking artists to get on tracks together. Because by that time, hopefully I got enough pull to, like, really make a phone call, like, man, get on this.
Yeah.
Please get on this, or, you know? Because right now I'm kind of at that point, like, what a few artists. Like, Kamaya is really my dog. If I called her and was like, bro, could you please lay a verse on this? She's going to do it. And vice versa. If she called me like, bro, can you shoot this? Like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, we really got each other. That's really my dog. And when I'm, like, done, I'm hoping I'm at the point where I could, like, really call one of them Nigga, J. Cole type artist. Because I'm gonna have LaRussell in my pocket, but it's like I don't want to just be like he want to be done one day. I don't want to have to call him out of retirement. I'm like, bro, come on. Old times, come on. I don't want to let bro. He done put in a lot of fucking work. He should be able to just ride off into the sunset when he's done.
No,
you
definitely.
know. So I want to have a collection of artists that are of the caliber, if not like around that I could just call and be like, man, let's make an album.
That'd be cool.
And I heard you say, if you're not making your own music, are we gonna see Splash in the booth here soon?
Man, LaRussell be like putting me on songs, so I'd be like, I got experience, but every time I say I don't see it, but they all say they see it. I don't know how or why or where. I don't even like the way my voice sounds on audio.
Yeah.
That shit sounds terrible, bro. Only time I like it is when it's an interview clip or something, because I can see myself. It's like, at least I can see I look cool, but the voice just be like, to me. But to other people, they're like, bro, I really like it. I don't hear it.
Have you ever done a full song?
Yeah, a couple actually. I'm on a couple full songs with Russ. I got a couple full songs of just me. Okay. I was making songs fresh out of high school with the homies playing around, but I didn't think I was gonna go nowhere or like, dude, I was too afraid to drop it too, because I hated the way my voice sounded. So, but it's crazy because it always be stories like this where it's just like, I remember telling this to some guy in the studio when we were in LA, and we were in the studio with I think his name is David Ali. It's Kendrick's old producer, or not producer but mixer.
Mixed by Ali.
Yeah, mixed by Ali, him. And we were in the studio with him, and one of the guys he had with him, I was just telling him, he was like, "You make music too?" And I was like, hate the way my voice sounds like that shit. And he was like, bro, Kendrick was the same way. And I was like, crazy. Kind of crazy to think about.
No, sometimes we hold ourselves back just because we're not sure what we can, what we can do. But sometimes it be the people around you that see it before you do.
Right.
So let's see it, bro. It'll be just drop it. Let's see it.
It'll be crazy if I really end up dropping. And it'll be crazy if I end up successfully dropping music. Like if I'm actually having motion and really like people were like, bro, we need more music. That'll be crazy. I'll be like, what the to go from behind the camera to doing that. But LaRussell did it too. Yeah. LaRussell started off a lot of I be meeting people and they be like, bro, when I met LaRussell the first time, he was shooting my live session. He was behind the camera.
Really?
Swear to God.
That's crazy.
I hear that story often. And it'd be like, history does repeat itself. It really could be that. I could be doing the live sessions now, and in 5 years, I'll be in front of doing the live sessions, And you never know. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm just open. I just hope it ends in success so I could just watch my son grow old.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
Hell yeah, man. Well, wrapping it up, we appreciate you coming.
Thank y'all.
We appreciate you being a part of it. We love seeing what you're doing, and we're gonna continue to watch. You know what I'm saying? We know there's great things on your horizon. And
yes, sir.
We look forward to see what you have in store for Splash Bakery, for the albums, for the shows, and more. Tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
Everywhere on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that. Splash Bakery. On Instagram, actually, it's Splash Bakery with an underscore, or SplashthaKidd. But the and the kid is spelled THA, not THE.
Okay. Yes, sir. The.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, what's one piece of advice that you can give to our viewers right now, or in unison, to let the people know like what you're about? And this is some advice.
It don't matter whether it's negative or positive. If you do something 1,000 times, you're gonna see a difference in your life, whether that's negative or positive.
Yep. You choose if it's gonna be negative or positive.
You go rob 1,000 people, you'll get good at robbing people. You may not even make it to 1,000.
I like that.
But you're gonna get good at what you do over and over. Yeah. If you shoot a basketball if you shoot 1,000 shots every single day, you're going to get really good at shooting a basketball, even if you don't plan on going pro.
No, definitely.
You just gonna the repetition speaks for itself.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
I like that. I fuck with that for real.
I fuck with that too, man. Well, hey, thank you. We appreciate your time, bro.
Good shit.
Yes, sir.
If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe.
Come on.
Tap in next week. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.